Giuoco piano game, main line, birds attack. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. Beginning the Italian game is bc4, which immediately begins to attack the f7 pawn and get ready to castle. bc5 attacks the f2 pawn and helps control the important d4 square. c3 supports the d2-d4 pawn break and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. b4 attacks the bishop on c5 and gains space on the queen side. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. This defends the attacked pawn. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. This threatens to attack a trapped bishop. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is the final book action. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. It is quite good. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is good. Castling develops a rook while moving the king to a safer position beyond the board's center. Castling to the same side of the board as your adversary helps you escape some of the attacking that comes with castling to the other side. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that it is ideal. As a result, the adversary can pin a knight. It is incorrect. It's alright. That's good. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced.